We've lived in this home, be 31 years next month, to build a home using the Endura block system. Obviously, it was something that was quite different than any other type of home construction that I was familiar with. I was really quite impressed with the idea that it would be energy saving. It seemed like my utility bills were constantly going up in the home that we'd been living in. So when we moved into this home, I discovered that the actual utility costs were about 30% less than what they had been in the home that we had moved from. One of the other things that we were anxious to learn would be if it was really as quiet as our other home had been. We had two homes on either side of us that were under construction. While we were inside the house, we didn't really ever notice all the construction noise going on with those other two homes. We would walk outside and all of a sudden we would realize, with all the hammering and power saws and everything that was going on, it really was quiet inside the house compared to what we would hear outside. We were not limited in the style of home that we wanted to build. We had in mind that we wanted a rambler. We wanted it to be one that would be attractive, and because it was built out of something different, we didn't want it to stand out in the neighborhood as something that was totally weird. We had a very good friend that my wife was visiting with one day, and she made the comment that she couldn't understand why on earth we would want to build a home in this neighborhood out of cinder block. And of course, this was at a stage where before the structure coat was on or anything else, but she could see all this cinder block. Obviously, when the home was completed, she told us she was so pleasantly surprised and greatly relieved that our home was just every bit as nice looking as any home on the block. You know, my wife and I moved into this home 31 years ago, and I don't think there's a day go by when I don't hear from her how much she loves her home. She still feels like it's her new home. There's no regrets at all that we have after having made the decision to build with this Endura block system.